Hi, Levi. How are you today? I hope you're doing great, and I hope that you're about to be better because I've got a new story for you today. And this one, I think you're going to like it. Double Puppy Trouble. I know how much you love your dogs, so let's find out what happens in this story about a bunch of dogs. Let's make sure our glare isn't too bad. Right. Not too bad. Hello there, my friend. Are you ready to meet someone spunky, ambitious, and playfully sweet? She craved big adventures to learn and to grow. Here she is, the unstoppable Miss Moxie Joe. She liked to climb trees and compete in most sports, give cuddles, solve puzzles, play games of all sorts. It's clear that she had a bright future in store. The problem with Moxie, she had to have more. More game-winning goals, more cookies and books, more bracelets and trinkets, and everyone looks. More height on the tree and more time on the swing, more A's on her tests, but here was the thing. If she didn't have the most dolls and most A's, the tallest block towers and game-winning plays, or if Clark, her young brother, broke one of her toys, she'd stomp and she'd cry and she'd make so much noise. "Stop, Moxie Joe," said her mom with a shout. "Nobody's perfect, but things will work out. Now I have to help Dad, so please don't make this hard. If you need us, we'll be at the back of the yard." Some days she felt happy, and others so sad. Some days she felt giddy, and others so mad. Her feelings confused her through and through. Instead of one girl, perhaps she was two? "Whatever," she huffed as she walked out the door. "If there's two of me, all the reason for more. And I want more, 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 more." Then what did she see? Gee, look what she found. An odd little stick there, just stuck in the ground. Two branches came out and then split into two. She wondered, now what does this big button do? I did that myself? Could it really be that I can make twins of whatever I see? Moxie doubled some bubbles, toy trucks, and a shoe. She doubled a cute little ladybug, too. But then, when she pointed the wand at a flower, she happened upon an incredible power. She held in that button and didn't let go, and doubles kept doubling and doubling. Woo! Every 5 seconds, they doubled again. In just 20 seconds, she had more than 10. First 1, and then 2, and then 4, and then 8. Now 16 and 32. This is so great. She loved her new power, the power of more. More toys and more books, more than ever before. 64 cookies and puzzles and cars, 128 bracelets with stars, 256 blocks reaching high, out through the window and into the sky. And then Moxie stopped. She stopped dead in her tracks. I know what to do. Make a double of Max. She felt super smart. No more sharing to do. 2 puppies means there's one for me and for you. First 2, and then 4, and then there were 8. I'm not pressing the button. What's happening? Wait! The button was stuck? Well, this could be troubling. Those cute little puppies kept doubling and doubling. Oh no! Just imagine all that hair. Ugh. Then 16 sweet puppies, and next 32. Miss Moxie's jaw dropped and her little eyes grew. The puppies were doubling now, faster and faster. It seemed she was in for a major disaster. They ate all the cookies and crashed all the cars. They chewed up the bracelets and sparkly blue stars. They tore up the books and they broke all the toys. Their cute little barking made so much noise. Now 64 puppies each wanted a hug. 128 nibbled the rug. The number of pups exponentially grew. They each multiplied times a factor of 2. 256 scampered around, chasing each other and sniffing the ground. 512, there's not enough space, so some of the puppies dashed out of that place, straight out of the house and then into the mud. They turned on the hose and created a flood. 1,024, puppies galore. But what if this stick doesn't stop making more? 1 minute from now, if this pace keeps up, that's over 1 million of our little pup. Wait, look at the house. What's happening there? She ran back inside to find pups everywhere. More puppies in every last room of the house. Some wearing Dad's ties and even Mom's blouse. More sliding down banisters, climbing the walls, or gliding on roller skates, cruising the halls. Some pups on the couch and some taking a bath. Other pups with a book, perhaps doing some math. Their sweet muddy paws were all over their stuff. I mean, they were cute, but enough is enough. What will I do? Now they're ripping the leather. I don't know, sis, but we'll do it together. Her brother, young Clark, always got in her way, but something was changing for Moxie that day. She noticed her brother like never before, with a fire in his eyes and a mop on the floor. Clark was ready to help her, and with any chore. Her heart filled with more and more and more. Remember how Clark often broke Moxie's things, like lamps and her dolls and her airplane's red wings? He tripped on a pup and oops, stumbled and fell. Clark broke that big stick, and then that broke the spell. They're all gone. They disappeared. But they left a big mess behind. Woohoo! Moxie was suddenly grateful for less. Now all that was left was to clean up the mess. When their parents walked in, they knew something was wrong, but were happy to see how their kids got along. That sister and brother had learned some new powers. When working together, they built taller towers, baked even more cookies, got parents to bend, like adopting a puppy, so Max had a friend. Did Moxie Joe ever still wish she had more? Did she wish she had every toy in the store? Did she ever get really mad at her brother, have plenty of cookies, but still want another? The answer is yes, but not quite as often. Little Miss Moxie had learned how to soften. She knew the best feelings didn't come from more stuff. It turns out that Moxie had more than enough. Well, wasn't that sweet? I think that had a pretty good message behind it. Sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of moderation. More is not always better. Quality over quantity. So that's the message here. Well, I hope that you liked that story about doggies, and can't wait to see what we got for you next time. I love you, Levi. Have a good day. Bye.